What does her time mean to you?
Everything.
In conjunction with Canadian Tire, Jumpstart Charities, Vancouver Whitecaps FC is helping remove financial barriers and promoting equal access to sport across British Columbia, allowing children and youth a chance to experience the joy and benefits that come from sports participation. That's exactly what's happening here in Surrey at Her Time, an after-school program aimed at empowering female youth at remaining healthy and safe through physical activity.
Sergeant Sandy Avalar and I were partners in the gang crime unit with Vancouver Police. We were the only female partnership at the time in Canada, and while we were there we noticed that there was a void when it came to empowerment programs.
Parents don't realize that their kids are vulnerable to these situations especially, and also kids and teenagers and even young adults, like I was a young adult myself when things happened, they may not be aware of what they're getting themselves into.
Jumpstart, the Whitecaps, phenomenally impactful, right? Like you talk about organizations and teaming up and to create and alleviate barriers for our future of our communities. That's what life is all about. And for us to be involved and to be a trusted supporter and a partner of theirs is phenomenal, because at the end of the day is how many youths can we impact, and we know that teamwork makes the dream work, and each one teach one.
Funding that the Whitecaps and Canadian Tire gave us actually allowed us to navigate, first of all, the pandemic. It was very, very hard for a lot of these girls to have socialization during that time. It was with that funding that we were able to give them, you know, a place here where they had a sense of belonging, where they could do different things like workout, classroom time, life skills. So yeah, it was pivotal in getting this program going for us.
The hockey and the skating, the physical skills are a part of it, but we have a really holistic program. So we work on emotional regulation and positive mental thoughts and mindfulness, and just kind of having a feeling of success and confidence to build resiliency for them.
So I have 6 brothers, and I'm the only girl and the youngest, so it makes it kind of harder for me. But they push me to my limits and what I can do, and they just tell me to believe in myself, because if I don't believe in myself, I won't really be successful in life.
Here our kids are at risk, our kids are coming from multi-generational trauma families. You know, that really hampers that, and they don't get to participate in after-school sports without the Jumpstart program.
We started with kids in a hockey program who didn't know how to skate. So there's about 25 grade 6 to 7s that had never skated before and were trying to skate with full hockey gear on. And there are also kids who had never had the opportunity to even be on the ice, so it was really stressful for them, which is why we kind of moved into a learning to skate program and built it in with the hockey program. And then it became really big in the school because everybody kind of had a chance to skate, and everybody had the chance to look forward and the capability to play hockey. Even if they just wanted to skate, that was fine, but they all had the capability to do that. So we saw an increase in our hockey program and an increase in our skating program. And it's very, very much part of our school culture at this point.
A lot of kids that come to us, they don't even know they can participate in our sports because they think they need to use a wheelchair to participate, which you don't. A lot of what we've seen is just an increase in social confidence and self-confidence specifically too, you know.
People to kind of relate to, you know, my son's situation and kind of understand what he's going through and you know, some of the challenges that he has to deal with each day. So that's been done at his elementary school, where they did have a day where they brought all the wheelchairs to the PE class, and all the kids got to try it out, and they played some games, and it was a lot of fun.
When I first started, I was like mainly the only female, and it was really hard participating in a male sport. So I want to be a mentor for young girls, knowing that yes, it might start off difficult, but you have a spot in sports. Everyone kept saying people in chairs can't do things, and it made me even want to do it more, just to show people we can be active like anyone else.
We're just so happy that Jumpstart and the Whitecaps were able to provide this kind of funding for us. It really goes a long way, especially with how much things cost in the adapted sports world. So it's really helped us out.
Whitecaps FC have raised $500,000 for Jumpstart Charities and will continue to bring joy and love of sport to communities across British Columbia. From Richmond, I'm Sarita Patel.